What's up, everybody? It is your girl, Jennifer L. Watson, here on YouTube School of Magic. And this video is dedicated to 4 simple steps on creating a business that you love. Now, I don't know if you've been where I've been, but I swear I was changing jobs, every couple of years until one day I actually woke up and realized that I wasn't changing jobs just for the sake of wanting to learn something new, because that's what I told myself then. It really was because my spirit just was over it. My spirit was done working for someone else because I had so many ideas and so many dreams that I wanted to fulfill that I knew I just could not fulfill them while being under someone else's radar. So, this video, if you resonate with that, this video is dedicated just to you. Now, the first step is that it does not have to be perfect. So if you have any kind of business idea, just know that it's always going to be a work in progress. It's always going to be something that's ever evolving. If you have an idea, run with that idea and allow it to grow as you grow, because your business is always going to change shape and form. You have to think of your own business as a completely separate entity outside of yourself. So while you may give the initial, like, this is what my business is idea, it's going to get a life of its own. And you, being the one who's guiding this entity, this business, you have to recognize the steps. You have to recognize when your business is moving, when it's shifting, when it's changing direction, and allow it to go in such. Because if you don't allow it to grow on its own the way it is naturally outside of yourself, you're going to find yourself having some growing pains. And you want to really try and avoid that. Now, the second step is, if you're like, hey, I really don't know what I want to do, then you really need to tap into what some of your natural skill sets are, what your, natural abilities are. We all have something that we can do, and we all know something that someone else does not know. It does not matter. Let me repeat this. It does not matter how many other people out there that may be doing exactly what you want to do. It doesn't matter. I always tell people is that the universe is so grand, it's so big that everyone can get a piece of a pie, right? So it's not like the universe says, I made this one pie and everyone gets a slice, and if you don't take the opportunity to get your slice, it's going to be gone. That's not how it works. The universe says, oh, okay, I'll just make another pie so everybody can continuously get their own individual slice. You can't limit the universe, and you can't limit what you can provide within yourself to the world, because there's always somebody that is looking for your unique talent and your unique personality and your unique skill set. Okay? So, number 3 is, you know what? It can be kind of scary, but you have to force yourself through the fear. I always tell my clients, fear is not real. It simply is not real. And if you're fearful of what your business could become or what your business may not become, then really what you're saying is that I'm going to say this is what's going to happen, even though nothing has even pointed in that direction of that happening. So you really have to release those fears. You have to release all of those what ifs, because it's simply that. It's a what if, and it's a fear that simply has not happened. It's a projection of your mind saying that, well, all of these past experiences, all of these past circumstances says that this is what's going to happen. Well, I'm going to be, the first to tell you that your mind is pretty much full of bullshit. It really is, because all it's doing is drawing on outside fear, outside projections, maybe something you might have seen on TV, something you might have heard from someone else, but that particular instance does not live within inside of you. And so you have to be able to move past that, because when you are fear, when you have a fear of failure, I mean, you're pretty much, setting yourself up for failure from the start. So why would you want to do that? You understand what I'm saying? So go with it with a clear mindset, a clear heart, a clear conscience, and say, you know what? I have not tried this before. Let me take this opportunity to do so now in this space that I'm in now and see where it goes. And again, like I said before, if you see where it goes, it can always change direction, and that's okay. And the number 4 one, I'm sorry. The last step is what would you have wished that you did now? I'm sorry. If you did it now versus a year from now, what would be the difference, right? Because we're so caught up in being a procrastinator and putting things off, putting things off, putting things off. But pretty much what you can start tomorrow, the next month, a year from now, you can really start today. It doesn't have to be this opportune time where you go and create a business. A lot of businesses start out from this space of, something happening, something, or maybe wanting more, or just really anything. You name it. You name it. It can be anything. So there's no perfect time than the current moment. There really and truly isn't. There's no perfect time than the current moment. And it's not like you have to jump out here and go from 0 to 100, hiring 100 employees and doing this and that. It doesn't have to be that case. You only need to start where you currently are and what you can handle in this moment, and then again, allow your business to grow from there. So those are 4 simple steps on how to create a business that you love. And trust me when I tell you, it is so worth it. In the end, I would not trade where I am right now, where I was just a couple of years ago. I have seen so much growth within myself, and so much confidence has built within myself going through this particular journey in my life as starting my own business, working in it completely, full time, versus when I was making the most money I ever made before in my past career. So I wish you all the best of luck. And also, too, if you are looking for a little bit more guidance on manifesting, your perfect business, I do have a very simple step-by-step guide that gives you some really good pointers in a book that I have on Amazon. And you're going to find that link down below in the description. The book is called Manifestation for the Entrepreneurial Wannabe. And this book is geared towards all of those people who really want to get out of that rut, get out of that rat race, get out of that 9 to 5, and start their dream business. So the book is it's only 99 cents, and that's for a very limited time. So if you haven't caught it now, trust me, you want to go ahead and get it, because the book is going to increase in price. So, all right, y'all, I love each and every one of you all, and I will see you all another time.